What's up, ballers? It's Preach, and I want to tell you a little story about how things can go very badly very quickly, and how you need to rely on a lot of other people to help pull you out of the shit sometimes. It's been a very quiet week on the YouTube channel, and I'll explain why. Today is December the 18th. Yesterday was my birthday. My birthday was not quite as expected, to say the least, and the week leading up to it wasn't as expected. Coming up to Christmas, my real life job required a lot of work to be done, a lot of deals to be signed before Christmas, a lot of businesses like that. So I was travelling a lot. I recorded a lot of videos to put out, which was fine. And 3 days ago, before my birthday anyway, my fiance said, I really want, for Christmas, a new phone, because her phone was broken. Fair enough. So I bought her the new iPhone 4S for Christmas. When she got it, it arrived very quickly. She said, I could use it now, and if you want, I can give you one of your birthday gifts now. Seems fair and doable, right, ballers? Nothing wrong with that. So I said, cool. Give me. I knew what one of the gifts was. She bought me a new Razer Naga, the Epic, I believe. And I said, I'll have that at Christmas. I'll have my birthday gift now that I don't know what it is. And she bought me this. See that? Razer Megadolon. Fucking cool, or what? Absolutely fucking top notch. So, while setting up her iPhone, I went to test out the Megadolon. And I plugged it into my PC, which is top of the range, i7 and all that good jazz, and it didn't work. It just came up with a mute symbol in the bottom right. And 4 hours, you know what it's like when you get a new piece of hardware and it's not working. I bought a brand new 1080 HDMI monitor not too long back, and that wouldn't full screen. It took me about an hour to fix. We like doing that. We like tinkering a little bit, don't we? So the Megadolon didn't work. 4 hours I spent trying to get the Megadolon to work, and being in a top radio guild, we have a lot of IT guys in there, and my brother is an IT specialist for quite a large college in the UK. So I was speaking to my brother, I was speaking to the IT support professionals who play in our guild, and we just could not get the Megadolon working. Okay, no problem, I thought, it's just a headset, we'll get it sorted somehow. So they had to go raid and do other things, so I carried on trying to fix it. And at one point I thought maybe my desktop mic was causing a conflict, which is this thing here. Ooh, super good. This is why she's bought me the Megadolon, because this thing sucks. So sorry if the sound went a bit funny there. So I decided I'll just unplug it. It's just a USB microphone, nothing special. The Megadolon wasn't plugged into the PC. It was on the side because it kept muting everything, and obviously I was speaking to people over Mumble and Ventrilo and Skype to try and fix the problem. So I just got down to my PC, my baby, and unplugged the USB microphone. When I did that, the entire computer went off. Dead. Stone dead. Not a light on it. I mean, I don't know if you guys realise this, but at the back of your PC where your network cable is plugged in, there's always a light there whether your PC is on or not. And nothing. Completely nothing. And I've been working for 4 hours to fix the Megadolon. So, this was coming up to the day before my birthday. And I was incredibly angry. Because, as you know, the live show is tomorrow. The live web show. My PC just died. So, it was late. I phoned my brother, like I say, he's an IT professional, and I said, look, yo, my PC has just died. I was so angry that I just had to laugh. That's how we, you know, sometimes we're best off dealing with that. We can start smashing things if we want, but I just laughed and said, PC's broke, can you help me out with it tomorrow? Fine, and the next day was my birthday. And things come in threes, heroes. So the Megadolon didn't work, my PC had broke, and then the third thing happened. I woke up on my birthday morning, which was a Saturday, at 5 AM to my fiance charging out of the room saying there's something wrong with my eye. I barely could see, it was a dark room, it was 5 AM, there was no light outside. And she come in and she had developed a bacteria thing in her eye, and it had turned green goo all over her eye. And I got to wash it out, and I spent the first few hours of my birthday morning in a hospital while she got her eye checked and got some sort of special drops, which cost me a lot of money to buy. Yes, you think us UK people have free health services. Well, getting checked is free, getting the cure is not free, unless you have no money at all. So I bought these drops and did that. I then went to my brother's. I took my PC out, put it in the car, drove a good 40 minutes to my brother's house, and 7 hours. 7 straight hours on my birthday we spent trying to fix the PC, because the web show was in 2 days. I had content recorded on my computer. I wanted to get it out for you guys, but couldn't because my PC was completely dead. 7 straight hours. We put in 4 power supplies. We couldn't get it to power up. We put in 2 new motherboards. Around about £3,000 worth of stuff went into the computer to try and get it to actually turn on. Eventually we did get it turned on. There was a short somewhere in a wire and we found it, and that got the PC to turn on eventually. The original power supply was broken, so I had to buy a new power supply. Got it on, and still the Megalon would not work. My brother is very conscious about these things and wanted to get it working. So the Megalon still would not work. So I said, look, leave it, it's just a headset, I'll send it back, it's no problem. And then he said, no man, the headset works. We couldn't send it back because he plugged it into his PC, the headset worked fine. The laptop worked fine. I mean, even my little laptop, I plugged it in, boom. And balls to Razer for not providing some kind of drivers for something like this. I mean, this is expensive. This is like an expensive piece of gear, and you don't provide any drivers, you just say it's plug and play. Which, yeah, when it works, it's fine, but there should be some drivers for something that expensive, just to make sure everything's tip-top. We couldn't get it working, so after the 7-hour period, we literally had an hour before I was being taken out by my fiancée. So 7 straight hours. I came home disappointed. I left my computer there. I had no computer at home. And my fiancée said, you know, let's just forget about it. Let's go and have a good time for your birthday. Fine. So we did. I went to a restaurant and she had organised a surprise party. My brother was actually there. No wonder he wanted to get rid of me. He needed to get changed. And all the time in the back of my head I'm thinking I could be working on the PC. The web show, the big live web show we've been working towards for weeks, months now for Star Wars. I actually, on the same day, got my Star Wars invite, so I couldn't even test Star Wars because I didn't have a PC. I got my Star Wars invite. I couldn't put out a message on YouTube because I didn't want to say the web show's cancelled or anything like that. So, got no Megalon, no PC, and my fiancée has got now an infectious eye. Anyway, the party went off swimmingly, and the pictures are going to be on Facebook. I think Ghost has put the pictures on Facebook, and there's some more pictures on my fiancée's phone that I'll put for you as well. So today's the 18th. I woke up very early, desperate to get going. My brother said, come back to our house as soon as possible. Let's crack on with the PC and see if we can get it done, because the web show is tomorrow. And without a PC, there is no web show. So we've been there, and it's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've just returned home. And as you can see, the PC is working. It is working. It is absolutely nothing on it. The first piece of software I have installed is my webcam, so I can speak to you heroes. The web show is on, ballers. The web show is on. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow at 10 PM. We're going to be having a feast beforehand. We're going to upload the pictures to that from Facebook. We're going to be running a competition. The best meme that comes out of our pre-raid show meal will be submitted for a prize. It's going to be awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. And I'm so happy because I've been so down this week. I've literally worked so hard to make sure that next week I was free to play some Star Wars. PC dead, total nightmare, but like a boss. And thanks to people like my brother and my fiancé, Ghost, people rallying around and sorting it out. And make sure you look after the people in your lives, guys, when you're gamers, because there's too many gamers who neglect these things. When you need them, they're there for you. Make sure you do that, guys. Web show tomorrow. Announcement of time coming. Booyah.